the problem with Pan-Africans. I shouldn't even say the problem with Pan-Africans. I should say the problem with people who believe Black Americans are supposed to welcome all immigrants to America. Even though every immigrant group has like a certain relationship with Black Americans. If you like really sit down and analyze it, and most of their relationships with Black Americans are like very exploitative, very parasitic. You know, it's a one-sided relationship. And I mean, like, if you look at how these countries just manage to finagle their way into America, and what every ethnic group basically did to get in America, it involves some form of exploiting or parasiting onto Black American culture and struggle and rights. Now, I don't really have no beef with no other groups of people, but I'm noticing that other groups of people are entitled to coming to America and speaking for or on Black Americans, when in fact the only reason they're able to be in America and enjoy the privileges of America is because another group of people, predominantly foundational Black Americans, fought for their rights. Now, these other groups of people, for some strange reason, feel the need to come to America and call themselves American. They say they're as American as a Black American, when in fact they're not. Okay, you can't be American and flee your country. You can't be American and not fight against your government. You can't be American and feel the need to take your wife and kid and uproot yourself and go somewhere else. You know, these people leave their cousins, their aunts, their uncles, their nieces, their nephews, their mothers, their grandmas. They leave all them people behind to come to America for money and opportunity. So I don't really find it surprising whenever a Black man or a Black woman date an immigrant and they get cheated on or scammed. If you date a Nigerian and you get scammed, I'm not surprised. If you're a Black man and you date an African woman and you get cheated on because this woman saw another man with deeper pockets than yours and with better opportunities, I'm not surprised. Okay, when you date a Hispanic, an Asian, an Arab, Middle Eastern, and you get cheated on or done dirty, I'm not surprised. Most of these people came to this country for opportunity and money. So I don't really see myself the same as other immigrants or other groups of people, because a lot of people that come to this country had to give up something to come to this country. Whenever I see a woman, whether she's Asian, Hispanic, Arab, or European, or has some weird type of accent, she could barely speak English, and she's in America, she 9 times out of 10 gave up booty to get here, you know? I don't have no problem with people giving up booty, you know? You give up what you want in order to get what you want, you know? But whenever I see like a Hispanic guy and his wife in America, or an Asian guy and his wife in America, or an Arab guy and his wife in America, and they can barely speak English, in the back of my mind, I know you gave up your wife, or you gave up your daughter, or you let your wife or daughter get gangbanged by a bunch of people in order to come to America. Because ain't no way you in the country and you could barely speak English. Ain't no way you got a birth certificate. Ain't no way you got a social security card and you in America. So that lets me know, okay, the guy who gave you that fake ass social security card, he banged your daughter and wife. The guy who gave you a birth certificate, he banged your daughter and wife. The security guards, they probably ran a train on your wife and daughter. The people who gave you your job probably fucked your wife and daughter. So I can see why these people, when they come to America, have some type of weird animosity with Black Americans, because they're like, you don't know what I gave up to come to this country. I don't, and I don't want to know, and I don't care to know, because I will never allow my daughter or my wife or a woman in my family to get gangbanged just to move to another country. It's not worth it. I'd rather just stay in my country and figure it out. I'd rather just stay in my country and fight against the government and fight for my rights. So I don't know, and that's all I had to say on the situation.